Hey, Sutter Cougars, hope you had a great weekend. We're heading into the week of November 17th. Before we jump into some of the things we have going on campus, I want to give a few shout outs. First, to all of our families who brought in food to support our families here in the Folsom community. Our students who helped support that. Miss Aquila ran a community service project and had students bring in bags of food. That was so cool and helpful to our food drive. Thank you to our yearbook students and Miss Lenane for helping organize the food and bag the food for our food drive. To Fidel Fernandez, who helped organize the food for the food drive pickup. To Miss Trey, that was all helpful to our food drive. Also to Miss Tracy, Miss Dixon, Miss Kiefel, and our leadership students, and all of our students who participated in last week's Ruby Bridges walk. It was amazing. It was a great way for us to show our support for Ruby Bridges and her bravery for help desegregating schools, and also to show our solidarity and how we support one another here on campus and that we support inclusion here at Sutter Middle School. So great job, and thank you to all the students who participated. This week we do have a lot going on. Shout out before we do that, shout out before we even have our concert, I want to give a shout out to our advanced orchestra, a beginning orchestra and intermediate orchestra for performing on Monday. On Wednesday, our bands are going to be performing after school at 6 o'clock here at Sutter Middle School. So if you get a chance, come support them. To our basketball and soccer, our girls soccer and boys basketball, you'll be playing this week. We're looking for some big wins from you. A reminder that we have our mini spirit week. So Wednesday is Patriotic Day, Thursday is College Day, Friday is our workout close day, and then we have a reminder that we have a minimum day, a super minimum day on Friday, November 21st. So you're gonna go to get to school out of school a little bit early. And again, we will have a Thanksgiving break and return on December 1st after that. So again, a couple reminders before we wrap up. Reminders for you all. Number one, I'm seeing students. There's these sharp paper airplanes that we have that kids are making. Let's make sure that you aren't doing that. I see those kids if I see sharp paper airplanes, the ones that are thrown up at the ceiling, we're gonna make sure that we'll find out who did it, and we're gonna make sure that you start off with detention, and we'll go further if need be. So make sure that you're not. Do not make those paper airplanes and don't use them. Don't have them on campus. They're turning into a problem, and again, it's more work for our custodians to have to clean those up when they're all over the place. So let's make sure we're not bringing those to school. Remember, A wing, B wing, C wing, R wing. They're off limits in the morning. So when you get to campus, you're going to go to the cafeteria. You can go to the library, the lower quad area. But we're keeping everyone out of those, the A wing, B wing, C wing, and R wing, so that teachers can prepare, they can get ready for the day prior to the school day starting. If you need to reach out to a teacher in the morning, hopefully you can get a pass the day before, but if you need to absolutely see a teacher, you can come connect with an administrator, and we'll figure out a plan from there. The last thing is, as we have our special days coming up, we have a winter carnival coming up. We're going to have some dances coming up. We have our playoffs and all the sporting events that are happening after school. In order to go to those things, you have to make sure that you're not getting in trouble. So if you receive a referral, or if you're in trouble during the school day, you are not allowed to go to dances and games and those types of things. So please make sure that you are following the school rules, as we always tell you to do. With that, overall, you all are doing a really great job. I think we were able to hand out, we handed out a lot of Cougar character cards for Popcorn Friday last week. That's a testament to you. That means you're really doing great work on campus. So we appreciate all the hard work that you're doing. Here's to a great week ahead. Have a great one. And as always, go Cougars.